This is Operation Austin, the first book in the Gary Booker novel series. I'm reading to you about the start of this adventure, at least as far as we tune in. And you can catch more of this on either Spotify by looking for Gary Booker novel series or in Patreon at vscampbell 101. The entire book is on both of those sites, and you're welcome to go and listen to the whole thing there. In this next section here, Gary has jumped in the car and headed to Portland. John gathered a girl that he wasn't anticipating on a site, and this was a rescue mission, and he sent this girl to Portland for Gary to pick up. This is Chapter 2, Paige. As people started streaming out of the plane, Gary was leaning against a concrete column, watching carefully. After a few minutes, a girl in a t-shirt that said UNLV on the front came through the door. She was about 5 foot 8 inches tall and was very slim, weighing about 115 pounds, he guessed. Her brown eyes were nervously scanning the crowd. Afraid and alone, she reminded him of a rabbit, ready to bolt in any direction. He imagined that when she was healthy and walked smoothly, gracefully like a runway model, she was really beautiful. But today, her movement was slightly stifled, and her posture and furtive glances showed her nervousness. He could tell she was stunning, the kind of woman who made people stop and stare as she entered a room. Today she was drawing people's attention for another reason, and it was obvious to Gary what John left out of the details. She'd been beaten. Not beaten as in getting slapped around a little bit. Some asshole had kicked the shit out of her. Her face was bruised, and her still partially closed left eye looked like she'd been in an MMA fight. Across her swollen eyebrow there was a nasty cut that probably should have had stitches. The right side of her mouth was still fat, and her cheek had a deep blue bruise. She also had bruises on her arms, and from the way she walked, more on her legs. Somebody had done this girl bad, and Gary's visceral reaction, knowing John had shot them, was that death by shooting was far too painless.